Good morning from my very loud white void this morning. I'm not in work early enough to record this, and usually I record them in advance, and today, well, I didn't. So it's quiz time, clearly, from my white void where you can hear the noise of traffic. Also, do make sure you check out the notice board. There's something about Mental Health Awareness Week, schools taking part. There's various things you can do. There's various tasks to have a go at. Please have a go. Even if it's only a couple of minutes that you put to it, it'll be fun and it's something different. There's also an assembly on the Monday, you might have noticed already. Do go check that out. It's by Mrs. Farina. It's about the North-South divide. I do that with Mad Men. I won't. You're all right. You're safe. But I will do the quiz. So let's do the standard thing because I'm on a different format than I have been the last couple of days. Here it is. As usual, I have no idea what we're about to face. Here we go. Question 1. At which station have some HS2 rebellion protesters dug a tunnel to avoid arrest by police? I actually heard about this in the news. Is it Paddington, Euston, or King's Cross? I have a thing about underground stations in London. You may or may not know that. I am that boring. So I actually know the answer to this one, but hey, have a go. Question 2, true or false, 50-50, come on, it's a gift. Last week, the world reached a tragic milestone of 100 million people infected with the coronavirus. That's a large number. True or false? It's a 50-50 chance, I guess. Question 3, what is the name of the company that's been at the center of a highly unusual share trading on Wall Street? Well, it's not highly unusual, it's just crowdfunded. Is it good guys bringing down the big giants? Well, one of the good guys is Elon Musk, so I vaguely know. Is it A, GameStop, B, EA Games, it's in the game, or C, Radio Shack? I'm afraid I only know the EA Games strapline because I grew up with it on adverts, sorry. Question 4, what's the name of this ancient chalk figure that has been in the news? Is it A, the Long Man of Wilmington, B, the Cern Giant, or C, the Uffington figure? I'm not entirely convinced that's what it's supposed to look like, but yeah, there we go. I mean, it must do. It's a low-quality picture, so that might explain it. Question 5. What action by the European Union has been criticised by the World Health Organization and indeed rescinded? A. The EU has rejected the use of all American-made COVID vaccines. B. They have secured contracts for more than 4 vaccines per person in the European Union. Or C. They are introducing controls over exporting of coronavirus vaccines made in the UK. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Question 6. In which sport would you find teams like the Rangers, Oilers, and Maple Leafs competing for the Stanley Cup? Is it A, baseball, B, American football, or C, ice hockey? Is it me, or is this another Canadian question? They seem to be increasing in number. Reese, have you got a hotline to these people? Question 7. What unusual discovery did a 4-year-old girl make on a beach in Wales last week? A, she discovered a Roman coin worth more than £100,000 today. B, she discovered a dinosaur footprint on a rock. Or C, she had found a shipwreck that laid undiscovered for almost 600 years. I know the answer to this one. It's brilliant. I haven't done anything quite like this. I did once find something similar, though, and then I lost it, so I no longer have it, so I can't prove it. Question 8, or any kind of evidence of it. What event is this UK team currently racing in? Is it A, the Admiral's Trophy, B, the Ocean Race, or C, America's Cup? Is that out? That's out of the water. Jeepers. I know nothing about sailing, and it has changed since the last time I saw anything about it. Question 9. The Environment Minister has approved a plan to try and introduce birth control to reduce numbers of which animal in the UK? Is it A, grey squirrels, B, badgers, mushroom, sorry, or C, sparrows? That's Michael Gove. He's the Environment Minister. He's not a sparrow. Question 10. This is the time of year that marks the world's largest human migration. What event in China causes this movement of people? Is it A, the Spring Festival, B, the Solar Festival, or C, the Blossom Festival? I swear this has been the answer to another question. Question 11. 2 customers in California have brought a lawsuit against Subway. What are they claiming? A, that Subway bread is not bread. B, that its meatballs are not made of meat. Or C, that its tuna is not made with tuna. I think I know the answer to this one, even though I don't know the case. I've seen hints around the internet. Question 12. What is the occupation of these protesters who stormed India's famous Red Fort last week? Is it A, police officers, B, farmers, or C, teachers? I literally have no idea, and scanning the crowd doesn't help me. Question 13. What is the most populated country in Africa? The one with the highest population. Is it A, South Africa, B, Egypt, or C, Nigeria? I'll be honest, I don't actually know. The population versus land size of African nations is tiny. Their population density is virtually non-existent compared to Europe. I do know that. Question 14. Authorities have been investigating and fining people for various lockdown breaches in recent weeks. Which of the following did they not charge people for last week? A, organising a mass snowball fight. B, filming a flash mob dance for YouTube on the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral. Or C, using an ambulance with lights to go to the supermarket. Question 15. The United Nations has ruled that the United Kingdom has no ownership rights over Chagos Islands near Mauritius. In which ocean would you find these islands? Well, we exported the local population, turned it into a military base. This could be interesting. Is it A, the Pacific Ocean, B, the Indian Ocean, or C, the Atlantic Ocean? The Chagos Islanders currently live in various places that we moved them to, and no one seems to care. Question 16. Which country has this flag? That's an easy one. Question 17. In which of the following European countries did the enforcement of an official curfew spark their worst riots in 40 years? Is it A, the Netherlands, B, Slovakia, or C, Greece? I can't do any of those accents, so I won't try. I bet Francis knows. I'm relying on you, Francis. Question 18. In what year did the first person walk on the moon? A, 1959, B, 1969, C, 1979, D, 1979 again. So C or D, the same answer. I wouldn't worry about it. Question 19. The UK's unemployment rate rose as coronavirus continued to hit the jobs market. Or the way the government is handling it. I'm not sure it's coronavirus, but yeah, it's a political point and we're doing a quiz. What is the current rate of unemployment for adults in the UK? Is it A, 5%, B, 10%, or C, 15%? Jeepers, they're all quite high. Question 20. What is the name of this singer who has been accused of breaking COVID rules to celebrate her 30th birthday? Is it A, Ellie Goulding, B, Dua Lipa, or C, Rita Ora? I only recognize one of those names, and I don't know what she looks like. I can't help you with that one, sorry. So, them are the 20 questions for this week. Have a go. I'm relying on you, Francis, for the European country one, absolutely. Canada, obviously it's got to be you, Reese. Toby or your brother, any of the others, please. James, all of the Jameses, please have a go, because I just don't know, and I suspect you do. And of course, Lola and Poppy, you're going to know stuff. Just let me know the ones you know. You don't have to do a full thing. I appreciate that. But let me know what you know. And Saren, obviously, if you've got a chance to watch this video, you're going to give me all of the answers, and they'll all be perfectly correct, because, you know, that's just how it goes. There weren't many sporting ones this time, so I'm sorry, Tabby. You're going to have to amaze me in another way. That's enough name checks. Have a lovely day, Year 11. Don't forget to check out the notice board. Don't forget to check out the assembly on Monday. Don't forget to check out the Mental Health Awareness Week activities if you haven't already. If you have already, brilliant, fantastic. I will see you tomorrow. I will do the same thing I did last Thursday. I'll do a live session. It'll be drop-in just to see how people are getting on. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your day.